Hey folks, thanks for tuning in to our MMG weekly recap. So this week, the theme for our newsletter is recession, retreat, restrictive, a lot of R words. And recession has really taken hold. And what we find fascinating is just a week ago on Friday, Atlanta Fed is forecasting that the second quarter has contracted by over 2%, which means the first quarter contracted by 1.5%, and the second quarter contracts at all, that the first half that we're in a recession right now as we sit here. Yet when the Fed minutes came out this past week, 12 pages, 6,500 words, the word recession wasn't even there. So it's just fascinating and it's part and parcel to the uncertainty and the volatility that we're seeing in the bond market. Retreat is, we've seen a couple of retreats. We've seen 10-year note move and retreat well back from 349, peak hit on June 14th when the Fed raised rates, ironically. We've also watched oil retreat, had a closing price of 123 and change, touched it again, and we've gone all the way down to $97 this week. So we're seeing a little retreat in oil. And as we've been saying here at Mortgage Market Guide, there's only two ways energy prices come down: either A, more supply, or B, fears of recession. Unfortunately, we're seeing the latter. And then restrictive is about the Fed. The Fed minutes came out and they said that they will move policy into a restrictive nature if inflation doesn't moderate. Restrictive means they're going to go beyond or even higher to really stomp out inflation. And so it's a tough glass of water when you're seeing the economy at or very close to a recession to be hiking, quote unquote, expeditiously. So we'll see what happens. But what we can tell you as we head off into the weekend, if we are in a recession, which seems likely, a few things happen. Number one, long-term rates don't go higher. Number two, the Fed can't raise rates expeditiously. Number three, energy prices retreat, and we've already seen that. And number four, housing price gains slow, and we're seeing that as well. So next week's a giant week. We have CPI, real important. It may determine very well what the Fed will do in the future meetings, but you should brace yourself for another 75 basis point rate hike at the coming meeting at the end of this month. Hope this finds you well. Have a terrific weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.